The topic of this video is using the midpoint formula. Let's look at a problem. Find the midpoint M of the line segment joining the points A and B, where A has coordinates 8, -3, and B has coordinates -2, 7. Okay, the first step in solving a problem like this is to label the coordinates. So, both of those are ordered pairs. They have an x and a y. We're going to call point A our first point, which makes this an x1, y1, and point B will be our second point, which makes this an x2, y2. All right, now we can plug into our midpoint formula. The midpoint formula is found by adding the x-coordinates and adding the y-coordinates and dividing the sums by 2. So let's make the framework for our formula first, and then we can plug in the values. So we want x1 plus x2. x1 is 8, and x2 is -2. Notice that we are adding a negative, so we'll put that in parentheses. Now the y's. y1 is -3, y2 is 7. Okay, the next step is to simplify. So we have 8 plus -2, which is 6, and that will have to be divided by 2. And -3 plus 7, which is 4, which will also have to be divided by 2. Now divide. 6 divided by 2 is 3, 4 divided by 2 is 2. We get our final answer, 3, 2. Now, let's perform a reality check and see if our answer is reasonable. A midpoint is a point that is halfway in between. So that means if we were to plot our points, we should find that the point 3, 2 is halfway in between 8, -3 and -2, 7. So let's make a quick sketch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is as far out as we need to go over on that side, and -2 on the other side. The y's need to go all the way up to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and all the way down to -3. All right, let's plot our points. So point A is at 8, -3, which would be here. Point B is -2, 7, which is here. Now, if I draw a straight line connecting those 2 points, notice that I'm using a straight edge. Straight lines, line segments, and rays should always be drawn with a straight edge. So if I wanted to approximate the middle of this line, I would say it's somewhere around there. Now let's plug in our answer, 3, 2. If I were to plot the point 3, 2, it would be at that location. Since that's exactly where I expected that it would be, it gives me confidence that my answer, 3, 2, is correct.